And the Lakers with possession here. They led the game at one point by 20. To the paint. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's Agbaji. To the middle. Here's Dick. It's deflected. Smart looking around. James left side. Hachimura from long range. Good work defensively by Dick.
You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Driving to the basket. Agbaji. Some solid defense from Hayes. Smart finds Hachimura. And here's James. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Fighting through contact. Not easy trying to corral LeBron when he's focused on scoring. Good luck with that.
Here's Walter. Defended by Smart. Pass to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes. Ingram's got 43 points.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
Now here's Smart. And here's Connect outside. That's good. And it's Smart with the assist. Smart has got 6 assists now in the game.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers lead by 19. James passes to Hachimura. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. The Raptors making a switch here. Barrett's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Vincent's checked in. Ingram on the wing. Check by James. The shot by Ingram, no good. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. James up top. Tries from 6 feet. And that's good. Off the glass that time. James has got 4 points this quarter.
You know, what's so impressive to me is the defense is trying to make adjustments, but LeBron's making even quicker reads. That's his IQ at work.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Up until that play, his ball handling had been impeccable. He's given it up just one time.
Vincent with the ball. James outside. Back to Vincent. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Dick's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ingram, the pass to Dick. And it's all from 3-point range.
After hitting 1 3 in the first half, he's been unable to dial in from deep since then.
Pass to James. Hayes up top. And here's Connect outside. Rebounded by Ingram.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the 3-point line.
Hits the trifecta.
He's taking what he can get here, has a 3 in each half.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers.
Timeout, timeout.
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Walter, he's checked in for Agbaji. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Lakers. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. James deciding where to go with it. Double team on James. Here's Vincent. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 6th assist of the night.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, Hey, they've been clearly the better team.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Greg.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive, too.
Now James. Pass to connect. Vincent, right side. James, outside. Shot clock at 5. James double teamed. Hachimura from long range. Here's Ayton. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Out left to the wing. Hachimura up top from the high post. No good, off the front rim.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Double team on Ingram. Pass to Barrett. To the wing on the left. Mamukelashvili connects from downtown.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
The Lakers lead by 18. And here's James. Vincent outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Vincent's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And that one's good. Ingram.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Hachimura outside. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Dick. Dick's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You know, it's really surprising that they're up at this point, given that he struggled so mightily.
Yeah, just going to work on the defense. Ingram using an agile move to beat him.
Here's James. Double team on James. And here's Connect outside. Offensive rebound. Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded.
Guys, it's all about persistence on the offensive glass. You just can't ever give up on the play.
Walter, good.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Now here's Vincent. James, outside. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
Ingram, the pass to Barrett. Back to Ingram. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, you combine his athleticism with his length and his skill set. The versatility of Ingram is hard to guard against. He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Austin Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Luka Doncic comes in for Vincent, and they doubled up Doncic. Hachimura from long range. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 8 assists in the game.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Quickly passes to Ingram. Double team on Ingram. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Hey, look at Pirtle. Making it look easy, dropping the hammer down on the defense.
Doncic against quickly. Barnes comes with a double team. Hachimura from long range. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's a backbreaker for the defense. I mean, offensive boards like that run momentum against you.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Here's Ingram. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. James has got 5 rebounds tonight. Reeves finds Doncic. Let's go with a 3. The shot by Reeves, no good. Raptors trail by 17. Barnes passes to Ingram. It's Barrett on the wing. Floats one up. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Boy, it's not hard to be blown away by his level of play. It's never easy winning on the road, but to do it in this fashion, that's a special performance right there. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
The free throw drops for Quickly. And Quickly drops them both.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attack. Getting to the line, that will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
The 3 from Quickly, and Ayton pulls it down.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Barrett. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. All right, let's say you're starting a new franchise today, and you get to pick any player in the league. Who you got, Brad?
Oh, man, there's so much talent to choose from. You can't go wrong with Doncic, Antetokounmpo, or Jokic. There's some enticing young players, too, like Anthony Edwards as well.
Reeves with the ball. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Doncic. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Doncic has got 43 points.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get...
And good! There's another!
franchise have we seen a game like this? He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time. Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
It sure is. It's just the 2 gamers since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
The Raptors need to get off a shot. 13 feet out. And there's Barrett on the assist by Ingram.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Here's Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 47 points.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So we see the Lakers taking the W here to walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to And the Clippers getting that contract extension done with Coach Ty Lue. They've really invested in the future, haven't they, Sean?
A nice, shiny new arena and everything that they built in L.A. And yet, this is a talented and aging roster. The clock is ticking for this iteration of Clippers basketball around Kawhi Leonard. They know the time is right now.
And they've added Jeff Van Gundy, so another great basketball mind on that staff. And the starting group for the Spurs. Up in the front court, it'll be Vassell and Barnes. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Collins finds Beal. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
And Vassell's jumper continues to evolve and improve. He's a real threat off the catch.
Harden looking it over. Pass to Beal. To the paint. The rejection by Wembanyama. Fox passes to Wembanyama. Over Collins. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Here's Beal. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. And the Clippers miss again.
Yeah, they're still looking for... cohesion offensively.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense, and it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
A three from Leonard, and again it's the Clippers missing.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively, 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. Wow, missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Well, expansion is coming, Shams. Is the league ready, in your estimation, for some more cities and new teams?
The NBA seems to be ready. I think I'm ready. Kevin, are you ready? Because the last expansion was, what, 20 years ago? That's the longest wait for this league since it began. And so I think Adam Silver and this league are going to take their time and really figure out exactly where they want expansion. But the question is, Kevin, are you ready?
I am always ready. I know the league is looking even overseas or even maybe south of the border for a possible new entrant. But the league has got so much talent on the bottom half of these rosters. I definitely think it's time.
And there's a great appetite, a great desire for a lot of these cities, not only in the States, but also abroad, like you said, to go bring in an NBA team to their city and bring some of the talent, the marquee names to their city.
That'll be terrific. Spurs leading by 6. And Zubac picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Wembanyama passes to Fox. Off target with his 3. Los Angeles is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Leonard kicks to Harden. Back to Leonard. Over Fox. And it's Leonard. That's another assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. That's the latest, David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Tyronn Lue for just a minute, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Jeremy Sohan's checked in for Harrison Barnes.
Nearly impossible trying to guard Harden. He has it all. One of the best penetrators in our game.
Wembanyama finds Fox. No good with the triple. Clippers trail by 3. We have all these great foreign players. Maybe 3 of the top 5 players in the NBA are all foreign players, right? And so much was made of Anthony Edwards. He's a 22-year-old American player who has maybe the charisma, the game, the everything you could package. It could be our next big player. Is there ever talk around the league about Why are European players being so dominant? Where are the great young American players to compete against this great influx of international players?
The grassroots programs, you have to look at what happens abroad and in the States. You have to give a lot of credit to the way that they develop players over in Europe, in any of those regions. They do a great job, and those players are hungry, they're driven, they're passionate. They're trying to get here to the States and play basketball at the highest level in the NBA. And you see at the amateur level, there can be a lot of fluidity, there can be a lot of flux, and players are given so much so soon in America. So to be able to have that chip on your shoulder, to have the passion, and to exude the confidence that Anthony Edwards has, the younger generation of players definitely have someone in Anthony Edwards to look up to.
Well, he's been very efficient in this quarter. Keep getting him the ball.
Beal dishes to Harper. Pulls from the top of the key. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Tries from the block, and that's off the glass and in. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
18 feet out. The shot's good. He's got 9.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
And now the first timeout call here for the Spurs. San Antonio also making a switch. Harper, who's checked in for Castle. Hey, Sean, for the past decade that you've been a major player in the NBA, it's been LeBron's league, it's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals we just had, have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention him as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama, the way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league. And already, so early, was so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me, our gang here. What about Anthony Edwards at Minnesota? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards, Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. And it's special, the crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge as this generation's, whether you want to call it Michael Jordan, Bryant, LeBron James, there will be a face-off this game.
And we cannot wait. And it's Paul with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 3. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Wembanyama with the rebound. The Spurs come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. And that's 13 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Here's Fox. Goes back up. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox with it. Zubac defending. Shot clock at 6. The kick out to Harper. It's up a 3. And the 3-ball is good.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Clippers trail by 8. Ball passes to Collins. Zubac against Wembanyama. Pass to Leonard. Zubac with the screen for Leonard. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there. Trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Now here's Leonard. 9 points in the game so far. And Vassell finds Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. Outside, Fox. The Clippers grab the miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and last year they had major trouble with these guys. I'm not sure how it happened, but they didn't win a single game against them.
Now here's Leonard. Down low. And there's Gonzalez's goal. Leonard. The league continuing tries to tweak the rules around replay review. But would you set a time limit to maybe
have to, right? Especially some of these games and the way they're ending. It's something to try if you can't find a cause to really overturn in a minute or two. Let's keep this game moving. I think we all love a free-flowing game.
I agree. Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Derek Jones, he's checked in for John Collins. And it's Bogdan Bogdanovic in for Leonard. Wembanyama against Zubac. Wembanyama passes to Harper. And taken away by Paul. Got a piece of it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Jones kicks to Harden. Kicks it out to Paul. Pass to Bogdanovic. Takes the three. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
Well, that's Bogdanovic's main role on this team. Drill three.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. A shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Cranes the three-pointer.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Here's Sohan. He has yet to score. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Well, his offense is carrying him right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw of the evening. And the Clippers making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
To the inside. Wembanyama against Lopez. Over in the corner, Paul. The 19-foot shot. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Part of the reason Paul's an elite point guard is that jump shot. He'll hurt you with his passing or his shooting.
Johnson, a wide open look. And Paul pulls it down.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Jones with the screen on Harper. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
A drive by Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Wembanyama finds Sohan. And so it's Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Going on an absolute rampage. Pile. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Vassell in the wing along with Johnson. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Jeremy Sohan. And it's Harper in at the point. And And so it's Paul bringing it up for Los Angeles. 4-point game. Pass to Jones. Bogdanovich against Johnson. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here are the Spurs with the ball. They've led by as much as 10, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
Well, this has to be a frustrating loss because they actually played well, but it still wasn't enough for them to get the win.
And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're lucky. Thank you for your understanding. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. And for an update on John Collins' injury, let's go to David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Clippers' head athletic trainer. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. Well, you hate suffering injuries any time of the year, but it's especially impactful this early on. Tough break. Back to you guys.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's Vassell with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball against Harper. Paul passes to Beal.
And the coaches want this from Beal. Play aggressive, force your way to the screen.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Here's Harper. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got 6 rebounds here tonight. You communicate so much with NBA GMs. You talk with donors. You talk with personnel people. Knowing what they do, what is an overlooked part of how they operate their day-to-day jobs with these NBA teams?
A few things for me, Kevin. It is the relationships with agents, with other teams. Are they trusted? Do they have the trust of others? That is of importance, certainly. How well connected are they within the organization? How are they building their own firms in their own buildings? But their thirst for information, their ability to use information to strategize, that is something that occurs every single day. Because if you know something is happening with a specific team, that could shape how you want to strategize your team moving forward.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Johnson outside. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got 8 rebounds in this game. Paul with the 3. Rebound San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. Right side Harper. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. Harper's got 7 now in this quarter.
Yeah, Johnson tapping into his vision.
It's Jones on the way. Bogdanovich up top, covered by Vassell. And the dunk by Zubac.
He went for the two-hander on the slam.
Bust some urgency from him there. Sure. San Antonio calls timeout. also making a switch. Wembanyama is checked in. Spurs leading by 3. Outside Harper. Yes, to Castle. Spurs working the ball around now. Here's the 3. Drops in the tray. Castle's got 7 points.
Oh, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
All right, Johns, I know you can't reveal all your secrets, but how do you develop relationships with your sources? The players, the agents, the GMs, the scouts all over the NBA.
It comes year after year. This has been something I've been doing for the better course of the last 15 years. So for me, it's about relationships, it's about daily communication, and making sure that I keep the trust, I keep the faith, and I keep a level of respect with everyone that I come across. Relationships are the name of the game, especially in the NBA.
Well, that's what I've heard about you. They trust you. So if they're going to confide, they know they can trust you. I would think that would be maybe the core of how you operate.
Trust and faith, and that develops early, not taking shortcuts. I'm very much for the long run.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Wembanyama, left side. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Beal with it. Spins. Converts after the nice spin. Beal's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Wembanyama outside. Shoots over Zubac. Wembanyama, no good. Clippers trail by 3. Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Inside, the kick out to Harper. Wembanyama outside. Back to Harper. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game, setting it down. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. Lopez is checked in for the Clippers. Batum comes in for Bogdanovich. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Harper. Leonard inside. Johnson's there. Shot clock at 5. And again, no good by the Clippers. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. They've led by as much as 10. On to the right wing. Johnson outside. A pass to Fox. Here's Sohan. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his 6th rebound on the night. Now Harden. Yep, it counts. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Wembanyama passes to Sohan. Trying to get something going. Castle misses. Clippers have gone 7 of 14 in the second quarter, shooting to the tune of 50%. Batum, and he uses the glass on the lane. Batum's got the lead up to 3 now for the Clippers.
They're going to have a nice little run here.
Here's Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter. It hasn't been by accident.
Chris Dunn's checked in for the Clippers. San Antonio also making a switch. Champagne's checked in.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Lopez, a screen on Fox. Harden dishes to Beal. And again, the Clippers good for two.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Wembanyama left side. And now Dunn pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Spurs trail by 5. Pass to Champagnie to the left wing. Johnson from outside. And they get it back. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Outside, Beal. Lopez sets a screen for Beal. Fires the three. It's rebounded by De'Aaron Fox.
Yeah, he hasn't had the best night from the field, but his teammates have had his back.
Here's Champagnie. Still yet to score. The wide open look here for Fox. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
At the arc, Fox has only gotten bolder. He takes threes without even thinking about it.
Outside, Beal. Pass to Harden. Fires the three. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. San Antonio trailing here. Johnson inside. He's covered by Leonard. Three-pointer, Fox. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that quick shot by Fox is something you know he has worked on religiously. Nice finish.
Harden kicks to Lopez. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Leonard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside. Wembanyama jackhammers it in.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Harden the pass to Leonard. Beal from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dunn. Beal's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Fox. It's good, and that's just his third make in 10 shots. An off game for him. The Clippers trail. Lopez outside. Leonard on the wing. Covered by Johnson. A fader. And it's Leonard missing. The Spurs shooting 47% from the floor. Getting it done. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Johnson from outside. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Both teams in that substitution. We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Beal taking his time here. The layup off target. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Spurs out in front, up 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joined by Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, how do you think the team performed defensively in that first half?
Well, they got off to a good start, but then I thought we settled in and started playing a little bit more defense.
Got locked in as the game went on. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Looking at San Antonio, they're letting the losses stack up. It can dim your confidence and your playoff chances.
All right, guys, let's talk about our game. The LA Clippers are in a close one.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
John Collins is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then it's Harden. And it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Clock at 6. Fox inside the line. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
And the basket by Castle.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside, Beal. Harden outside. To the inside. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Beal is always a scoring threat, but right now we're seeing what happens when he's in the zone.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. Over Harden. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on James Harden.
And that is a crafty move by De'Aaron Fox. He really knows how to get himself to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense. Other times it's to ignite it.
And stolen by Wembanyama. Right side, Fox. Knocks it loose.
Seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Al Harden. He's got 7. Shoots over Vassell. Rebounded by the Spurs. Fox has got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Wembanyama. Fox looking it over. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Fox has got 15 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.